Hey now. Hey to the now. Okie dokie. Why do I have a lot to do here? Okay, let me, first things first. Oh, that's the wrong browser. No, actually, it's the right browser. Because I need to get the word out. But I should probably go on Discord first. Okay. Dude, did you know how to song favorited? No good beats. What is up? Yeah, it's funny because last week I actually opened the stream with that. I don't know. I forget if you were there at the beginning. I think you might have came a little bit later, but I opened the stream with that song. You are so fucking funny sometimes, I swear. Alright, let me go on social media and post my posts. That's how it be, as I said to Barrel. That's how it be. I gotta make sure that I'm always there for his Cuphead streams, because I feel like he can beat that game, but he gets so discouraged. And I've noticed that, like, when he's at that moment where he's about to rage quit Cuphead and just give up and not play it anymore and just stop the stream, I usually can make him laugh, and it just totally cuts the tension and gives him, like, a second wind. You are funny, but fortunately looks aren't everything. Oh, hey Ross, hey Gray, what's going on, guys? Oh, noun. I actually don't know what you look like, but I'm sure you're great. Ooh, okay, this is a much better song. The first song I wasn't digging too much. This one's much better. I love the self-deprecating humor, though. I do it myself a lot. Oh, and you know what? Long weekend, feel like ass. I feel like ass too. I'm sort of a chronic insomniac, so I don't sleep a lot, which sucks because I really do like to sleep. But last night I was pretty much up all night. I tried to sleep, but Gibbs kept waking me up, like basically every hour for one reason or another. Like, there's a squirrel outside, oof, oof, oof. Or there was a dog barking in the distance at one point, and he was walking around going, you know. And if I could ignore the noise, he also kept jumping up and down from the bed to the floor to the bed to the floor because he was so excited. Then there was construction in the very early morning. He had a stick that he produced out of nowhere at one point. So, I don't know. No sleep last night. Hopefully we'll sleep tonight. Ooh, my phone's going berserk in my pocket. Let's see what that's all about. Somebody liked my tweet. Oh, it's Snoopy Bonga. He might come by. A stick of truth. Well, it's more like a stick of spit because he just like ate it and chewed it up, and it was like I had to clean that up. And oh my god, I really didn't get any sleep, so it sucks. Hopefully tonight. I'm planning on going to bed early, although I just realized that like the one thing I have to do after the stream is like I'd love to just go to bed right after the stream, like just stop the stream, do a raid, hang out for like 5 minutes. Hey Al, what's going on, man? And like go in the shower and then like let Gibbs out and then like go right to bed. I would love to do that, but I was like, oh my god, I haven't put out the Pokemon Crystal video for today, and I hate getting behind on YouTube updates. So, you know. You know one thing I did want to do, because Noun's in here, and she's supposed to remind me, but Noun, you don't have to remind me, I just remembered it myself. I had to tell the tartar sauce story. Do y'all want to hear the tartar sauce story? While we're doing our intro here. Listen to this fine music from East 3. Let's see. Oh, that's not where I should. I gotta get on the saucy story. I gotta get my windows in the right positions too. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Okay, I'll tell the tartar sauce story, but just give me a moment. I'm trying to make sure that everything's where it should be with emulators and whatnot. I do have the emulator up, but... Okay, so a long time ago, well, as you guys know that, you guys know how I used to work with brain-injured people at Progressive Health. I did that for 5 years. But that actually was not my first job working with, hey Moogle, that was not my first job working with people with mental issues or working in that kind of setting. I had worked in other facilities in the past, you know. And at one point I worked at a place called Devereaux. Awful place, by the way. Let's get this Let's Play started. Well, let me tell the story first and then we'll get it started. So Devereaux was like kind of a mishmash where they had autistic people, they had mentally challenged people, they had emotionally disturbed kids, they had, you know, they had people who were just elderly and in need of care. Like, basically, that's why it was a terrible place, because they tried to do everything. But anyway, I worked in this one house that was like kind of a little bit more of a behavioral place, and I did a lot of the cooking because so few of the staff could actually cook. And I remember once we were supposed to have like fish sticks or something, and I was like, you can't have fish sticks without tartar sauce. And they're like, well, you don't have any tartar sauce. You know, I'm not making fun of the clients, by the way. I'm making fun of the people that I work with. The clients are great. So I said, well, I could just make it. And they're like, you can make tartar sauce? What? And I was like, yeah, it's really easy. So I made the tartar sauce. And I made like a bunch of it. So like, oh yeah, we had crazy people too. I had this one girl. There was like nothing wrong with her developmentally. But she had psychosis. So she didn't have like a congenital issue, but she had a neurological issue. So we did have some of that too. You know, so some of it was congenital, some of it was neurological, some of it was just behavioral. But and they were all mixed together. Like they all got the same care, which is like a ridiculous concept because everybody had different problems. It was a terrible place. But anyway, I made this, you know, big batch of tartar sauce for the fish sticks. And I remember, I can tell you exactly what I cooked. It was like fish sticks, it was corn, French fries, and there was like cookies for dessert, right? No. More like people who might be more like violent, Moogle. But yeah, that was kind of the attitude. Like what works for the goose would work for the ox. Doesn't really work that way IRL, but that's the way it was at this place. So anyway, I made the tartar sauce, and the clients, the patients, they loved it. Like they dipped it. And I remember watching this one guy. His name was Eric. He was an autistic guy, and he was like one of the coolest clients because he didn't really bother anybody, you know. Like his big behavior is occasionally he'd steal food. Like who cares, you know? Like you want the cheese that bad, you can have the cheese, you know. Anyway, I saw him. I was watching him, and he dipped all of his fish sticks in the tartar sauce. He ate it. Then he dipped his French fries in the tartar sauce, and I'm like, you know what? That's cool. I do the same thing. French fries and tartar sauce is pretty damn good. Then he dipped his corn in the tartar sauce by, like, he'd take a forkful of corn and then dip the entire fork into the tartar sauce, and I was like, wow, he really likes the tartar sauce. When I had to dip out was when he took the chocolate chip cookie and started dipping that in the tartar sauce. Like, he liked it that much. Yeah, the corn didn't sound that bad, but the cookie, that was a bridge too far for me. Yeah, not the cookie. Hey, EB agent. All right, guys, we're gonna get started here. I did want to tell the tartar sauce story, but it's like, but that was also kind of a sign of how bad the place was. That like they would eat fish sticks all the time, but nobody ever thought to make some tartar sauce or just to even buy some. Like they would give them like ketchup, and I'm like, yeah, ketchup is, you know, boring. Like, come on, like. The standards were very low. They bought their food, like their food materials from like the same places that like prisons do, you know? So that tells you a lot. All right, let me, as soon as I find which freaking tab has the music. All right, guys, we're gonna play the intro and get this party started. I'm sorry if I'm a little more low key. I'm not I'm not, well today. I'm very tired. Whoever told you that is a filthy liar. I don't care how young you are, I'm going to kick you in the head repeatedly. Ah! Brutality! I didn't even know I could do that shit. That was awesome. Get fucked. Oh, that's what I called it? Shit, I'm funny. After she ate the pitchfork, she ate like 3 tons of beans. And then as she was standing here, she blew it out her ass. He's not even a weenie. He's a full wiener. Like a weenie is like wiener in training. But he's a full wiener. She do be whack. Poop me an egg barrel. Poop me an egg barrel. I never thought I'd hear that or read it. Well, I heard it because I said it. I read it and I said it and I heard it. Your mother! Why did I go for the low poke when I knew he was going to do that shit? Drink the Kool-Aid! That is legit a Chozo statue. It's a Cholo statue. It would be like, a goose walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, and then the guy died. Ball farts is the insult reserved for dong lords, but only the biggest dong lords are ball farts. Like all dong lords are, all ball farts are dong lords, but not all dong lords are ball farts. If that makes any kind of sense to you, then you're crazy. Your mom is covered in white sauce and has a crispy bottom, okay? Just show me what it looks like. I will smash you like a clam on my... Bro. Let's do this. I have so many... Oop, that's the wrong scene. I have so many questions right now. My main question here is... I have questions for Gray. What do you have against condiments? And Moogle,
where children were as free as the wind.
How?
A country where harmony blew through the hearts of all men.
How does hard milk work?
A kingdom ruled
Death to the table. Table eaters. What do you mean? Which stream was that from? It was obviously Civilization.
Over and blessed by the enchanting aura of its 2 beautiful gods.
All right, audio's gonna cut out for a moment while I move windows around. Oh, actually, it's not cutting out. Okay. But just give me a moment to find what I'm looking for.
The seemingly tranquil paradise suddenly pulled from the height of its civilization to the empty abyss of infinite isolation.
Because I have a map of Solomon Shrine, and I want to make sure that I'm looking at the right thing.
From the face of the planet. How could such prosperity be forgotten? The legend has been silenced for over 700 years. And now, the mystery unfolds.
Meanwhile, in Mulletland, hey, Newfie. Yeah, I thought like a White Russian, which is vodka, Kahlua, and cream, tastes kind of like chocolate milk with a kick. Oh, so you just literally added liquor to your milk? Moogle, that's not a good idea. That's gonna cause you some stomach discomfort later. Like, I'd say that I recommend against that, but you've already done it, so... yeah. Alright, guys. So as you guys might remember, last stream I died at the end of it, and I had lost a bunch of progress. I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Oh, okay, wait, something's happening. Oh, yep, we're good. But I got my see, I'm here. Okay. I'm even the same level as before. I might even be 1 level higher. So we're supposed to go in here. But I've done everything that I did last stream, so you guys didn't miss anything. Hello, intruder. I am the great wizard Dallas. Get out of this shrine at once. If you fail to do so, I will cast my favorite evil curse, and you will be as gruesome as my most ghastly goon. I love how he says that he's gonna make you, yeah, well, a Black Russian is just Kahlua and vodka. You add cream to it, and it's a White Russian. But, and White Russians really do taste like chocolate milk with a kick, but just taking chocolate milk and adding booze to it, That's diarrhea later, I'm telling you. Oh, that sucks, Gray. This was actually originally a PC game for a Japanese PC equivalent called the PC 8801, and there were like a lot of remakes after that. It was on PC 9901, it was on the Sharp X68000, it was on the MSX, I think, it was Famicom. This is the TurboGrafx CD version. But anyway, It's interesting that he says that he's going to make you gruesome, but the form that he changes into is actually kind of cute. If you leave here right now, I will forgive you. Yeah, no, we're not leaving. You gotta... You are not taking my advice, you fool. You will spend the rest of your life as a deranged demon. Wait, I don't mind being a demon, but do I have to be deranged? Oh, that's different. Well, that actually is gruesome. Gray, why am I a slime monster? Oh, it's Fireball. He's supposed to turn you into a Roo. What the fuck? Okay. They made the Roos a lot less important in this version, huh? The sticky situation, right? Alright, we can just, because I did get the cup, so we can just return to Lamia Village. Yep, the Master System version, but that was just East 1. We did get the TurboGrafx 16 CD version. As a matter of fact, East Book 1 and 2, which is the version I'm playing, was bundled in with the Turbo CD. We gotta go find the guy that brings us to normal. Whoa, okay, apparently that's not the thing. Oh, that's the store. More like gruesome. Is it this one? No, it's not that one either. Is it this one? There we go. That sure is the Sacred Cup. Oh, that's interesting. It skips a part here. Because he's supposed to tell you, oh my god, you're turning into the Roo, or in this case, a slime monster. If you get the Sacred Cup, I can help you. But he just acts like he already told me that. Now you can regain your real appearance. There is a very old water well in this house. A hideous slime monster with a red ponytail. Were they ever on the Hue cards? No. No, they were not. When you dip the cup into the well, the water becomes blessed. This holy water can remove the wizard's curse of evil ill. Now let me dip the sacred cup into the well. The sacred cup is filled with water. Sweet. You don't get to actually see the well? That sucks. Where is it? Sacred cup, here we go. Oh, that's not that button. Hey, there we go. Drink water from this to usher evil away. Okay, so I'm back to normal. Alright. We got all the best equipment for now. You don't think any RPGs other than Newtopia were on American Hue cards? I feel like there has to be at least one or two other than Newtopia. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. Oh, wait. Gotta do this. See, this is what it's supposed to turn you into, basically, but you're like a darker version of it, like a black version. It's you again. It sure is. Bitch. Alright, let's go back to fire. Hey, what's up, guys? Miss me? I'm Adel Kristen. Oh, Gibbs, come on, man, stop. Dude, digging your elbow into me. Alright. You returned with salmon? How'd you cook it, Terry? Yeah, he's laying on me, but he's like, he was digging his elbow into me, which is kind of painful. I might get this guy. That's right, you ain't shit. What do I have here? I should put it on the Spirit Cape. Solomon Salmon. You know what's funny, Nenson, is that in the DS version of this game, they mistranslated Solomon Shrine as Salmon Shrine. And hey, Zach, how's it going? Feeling pudgy from too many ginger snaps? I like ginger snaps. Those are good cookies. So now we can just go through here, because Dallas isn't going to be there to be like, what? You again? I'll turn you into a thing again. Teriyaki marinade, and then in the oven until it hits 180. Nice! That sounds good. Did you leave the skin on? What am I doing? Not that. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do is save it. You need to make dinner. You decided to make pasta earlier, and now you feel too lazy to do it, but you also want pasta. I understand. I understand. Skin attack? Good. There's a lot of flavor and a lot of nutrients in the skin of a salmon. It's delicious. Oh. This is not where I want to go, but I want to kill this guy. Alright, there we go. That is an incredible mood, yep. Oh! We got this guy. I gotta heal. You rarely eat seafood, but you wouldn't mind salmon from a good source. This track is the second most bitching in this game. What do you think the first is? This is a good song, though. Die, octopus, die. I think I go this way? I think? Oh, I am wrong on that. Bottom left corner? Yeah, I know where I gotta get, but I'm trying to do it properly. Oh, shit. Dick. Alright, we gotta heal. Obligatory sewer level, right? We had the ice level, we had the fire level, and now we have the sewer level. And you know what? They all have great music, right? This music is bitchin'. We started rewriting those NP and GP. What? Memory card. Adults trolling Mario. Okay, I think this is it. Some of the, you know what it is great, is that some of the treasure chests that I'm used to be seeing are not in this version. The demon Keith told me that the road leading to the goddess's castle is blocked by a pair of statues. Oh, is that like the Nintendo Power thing? Oh yeah, NP, okay, yeah, the kiosks. Okay, I know what you mean now. When you wear the goddess's pendant and touch the stone statue, you will be instantly transported by some mystical energy to the center of the Solomon Shrine. We managed to lose the goons, but our friend Maria failed to escape. I'm sure they will kill her. Lily is in the back room. You must be adult. She's been waiting for you. Her clothes are on, right? Because this is a family-friendly stream. Oh, good. Let's talk to these people first, though. Those of us who escaped the goons are hiding here. I bet she has, right? A green demon freed us. Oh, she's gonna talk, isn't she? Hey, Chris.
Really you, Ada? I never thought
it's pronounced Adel, lady.
Do you recognize me? I am Lilia from Rance Village. Not long
Why do you have
ago,
red
I was
hair?
caught by some demons as they were rounding up people in our village. Soon after this, a demon named Keith came and saved me. He gave me this key. He told me that I would be able to open many locked doors with it.
I'm gonna open some doors, bitch. The Master Key. Which I believe in the remake is just called the Shrine Key. An eerie laugh comes from outside the door. I love how it's telling me there's a laugh while I'm hearing it. It's pronounced Adel.
Rambunctious runaways. These people have learned all too much about this forsaken land, so of course I cannot permit them to live. However, I do have a rather big heart, and I'm
glad you said heart.
To watch as I turn their bodies and souls to ice cold stone.
Well, shit. That is not bad voice acting. Do you realize who that was, Chris? CD quality game, right? I mean, her voice acting wasn't great, but that was, oh god, what's his name? Gray, you know the guy's name I'm thinking of, right? I can't, suddenly I'm blanking on it. He's a very famous voice actor, too. Oh, wait, no. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Jim Cummings, right. That was Jim Cummings. This is the voice of Winnie the Pooh. And many other cartoons. Oh, you're talking about the girl? Yeah, her voice actress isn't the greatest, but she's trying, damn it. Look, Jim, you do that in private. Yep, he was Darkwing Duck. I've never seen the Crash Bandicoot cartoon, and up until right this moment, I was unaware there was one. Let's get dangerous. Alright. Oh god. What level am I? Let's check on that. I am level 53. I feel that's pretty good. It wasn't an animated series? You just said it was a cartoon. What was it, a slideshow? Like, what do you... What say you? I want to kill this guy, but I want to go up there too. Oh god. You will explain? I'm glad you will. It was a live-action cartoon, yeah. That must be it. Did I go the wrong way? Early in Crash 1's production, Naughty Dog originally wanted to have it fully animated cutscenes, and they commissioned an opening and closing cutscene from CBS television. Okay. Need to get up there. Yes, this is where I need to go. Ah! Dick. CBS, where old shows go to die. That's true. I just wanted to heal there. Okay, I think we need to go over here, though. Oh! See, Sony insisted using 3D cutscenes, so a scrap of the animation was fully complete and was kept from the world until one of the producers leaked it on YouTube. That doesn't explain anything, but you said it wasn't animated. Alright, so this should be the time magic, or time stop magic. It was animated. Wait, well then what? Hold on a second. I'm scrolling up here because you said something that's confusing. Oh, okay, so when you're saying it wasn't an animated series, you meant like it never came out, it was unreleased. I thought you meant it wasn't animated. I'm like, wait a minute. I think everybody else thought that too, that's why they were making jokes about live-action cartoons. Alright. I understand better than I did before. Oh god. I need to heal and save. Do you remember the Crash Bandicoot commercials, Moogle? Are you the ones you're thinking of where there was like a guy in a suit and he was like yelling into a bullhorn? And they were calling the Nintendo 64 the plumber machine. Well, that's still a cartoon. Like, a cartoon is anything drawn, regardless of whether or not it's animated or FMV or anything like that. There's a red Bandicoot in a football stadium. That was one of the commercials. There were a bunch of them, though. Okay, I think now I want to go this way. Hey, Win. Sonic says. I gotta watch these green guys, because they're the ones that killed me last time. Shouldn't the battle shield be in here? Dead. Oh, Iron Shield. I'm sorry. Ugh. I've never seen the Earthworm Jim show, nor would I really want to, because I think Earthworm Jim kind of sucks. But all right, let's definitely save it. Now we finally have our 4th tier equipment completed. So now we're going to actually go back to the village. Ramia. Sonic says that's no good. Earthworm Jim as a concept was fucking stupid. Not only is that true, but also the guy who created Earthworm Jim is a piece of shit. That's not where I wanted to go. Can I heal my magic in one of these places? I'm kind of running a little low on magic points. I can't heat. In the remakes, you could actually get the well water here and it'll heal your magic. I'm an old man and I don't have long to live. Why should I care what the goons do? Oh, rude. Yeah, no, the guy who created Earthworm Jim is like an actual piece of shit. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go back to Lance Village and because I know I can go into the shrines there. Jim Cummings sang the opening theme song of the Crash cartoon. That's a very good reason to bring all that up. What did the worm guy do? Well, it's not really what he does, it's what he says. He's a bigot, is what it comes down to. He's a hateful shitbag bigot who should not be listened to by anybody. He's not a piece of shit, he's a whole shit. That's real. Okay, Chris, you've corrected me, and I respect that. He's not a piece of shit, he's a whole shit. So I can cure my magic up here, I know that. Of course, I have to use another 20 magic points or whatever it is to go back, but whatever, it's okay. He's sort of the video game version of Orson Scott Card. Let's all dunk on him. Earthworm Jim's not... like, as a game, it's not completely terrible, but I personally find it to be overrated. And I know that I get shit for that all the time. People are like, oh my god, it's a masterpiece. Is it though? Alright. Let's put the fire magic back on. So I don't have a reason to ever want to play Earthworm Jim, you know? Oh, the animation in it is very good. But the game itself, No, get out of the way. Get out of the way, sir. Actually, let's put this on. What am I doing? It's you again! But I've had so many people tell me that Earthworm Jim and Earthworm Jim 2 are like masterpieces, and I should look past what a shitbag the guy is that created it. But the thing is, like, I disliked the games before I knew what a shitbag he was. So, you know, what does that tell you? Okay. I could have sworn that there was a place in Lamia Village where I could have healed my magic. You stop letting your personal views influence your take on the world, but isn't that what personal views are for right now? I mean, like, let me be real, right? Like, isn't that what they're for? Okay. Alright, so, we're gonna go this way, actually. You never get past the heck level? That's like telling a politician to have ideals but don't use it to have as a platform. Like, yeah, otherwise what's the point of politics or ideals or anything, right? You need all the collected melted shit, right? I agree. He's been thoroughly dunked on. So we're gonna go over to fact sector. Come back here, you're supposed to die. I tackled the loafer at work today, honey. There we go. Got him. Alright, healing, healing, healing. Yeah, and as far as platformer games go, there's better ones on the Super NES, right, Chris? Barrel, thank you for the host. How goes it, Mang? Welcome in, Barrel. I've never seen Freakazoid. It was a little bit after my time, you know. Wanehead? I don't remember Wanehead. Genesis Rocket Knight Adventures. I think Sparkster was a better game, personally. So you did beat Magica 2 and there's no DLCs to play, so you're done with that game? Oh, cool. I didn't realize you were so close to the end there. Let me save it here. Screw that guy. We get this cool music again. Okay. Okay. I think we need to go up here. I think. I hope I'm going the right way. Hold on, I think I fucked this up. Yo. Because you drank a lot yesterday and we want to make sure that you're okay. Oh, I think I need to go down here, actually. Oh, let me kill this guy. Oh, he ran away. It's this. Ah, yes, here we go. We need one more remaster of books 1 and 2. Well, the Steam version is, like, pretty great. So there's the Silver Pendant. Okay. Oh god. Alright, heal. I mean, how much more do you want East to be remade, right? It's pretty made. Over here. $137 remakes isn't enough? How many should there be? 138? Is that the magic number? They're remaking Medieval. Medieval was very meh, so I kind of don't understand why they're doing that. Oh boy. Not sure if I'm going the right way, but... Oh, well, I gotta come back there after we break the curse. We do need a remake of these 5, though. I think I might be done with this area, actually. Like, I think there was like a salsetta flower or something, but I don't think that I think I might even have one still. Alright, well, I don't have a salsetta flower, but whatever. I don't think I need it. It's not important. I thought, like, Medieval wasn't even, like, that great, so I really don't understand, like, why they need to, I remember why they need to remake it, you know? Maybe if I don't know, let me try something here. Maybe if I go in here, maybe he'll do it. Now he just says search for your son, or search for his son. Is there no place around here where I can replenish my magic? You hear the PS5 might be backwards compatible with all previous generations? That would be big holy shit, right? Oh, right. Gotta get through here. Just continually release PS1 remakes. I mean, if it works. I've seen T-Sparkle play the Spyro remake, and it's really pretty. So, you know. Alright. How close am I to a level up? Let's see. Oh. So I will level up at 50... Wait. Oh, 60,000, so I'm not close. The robotic rabbit things, like... Psychonauts? Maybe? Legend of Dragoon would be a great remake. That game did not get the chance that it deserved. Alright, let's save it. Because we're gonna go in here. Jumping Flash? Maybe that's actually it. Because we have to fight Zava. Oh, shit. Although I think they're not calling her Zava in this version. Actually, let me see how much experience am I getting for killing these guys. Nah, barely any. Alright. Beyond the Beyond. I've never actually played that. I'd like to try it one day just to see if it's as bad as they say it is. Alright, Zava. Alright, let's do this. Oh god. Okay, no. That does nothing. Okay. I don't remember how to hurt her, actually, so... Alright. It might actually be just the fire magic, but... This wasn't Zava, though. This is like some other guy. I probably have to hit him in a specific spot. Okay, yeah, you gotta just go up the center. Okay. Oh god. This is annoying. Alright, come on up here. At least the pattern is very easy to... that wasn't great. It's a thing, Al. It's a thing with a face. Got him. Alright. Alright, cool. Another boss down. So that wasn't Zava. Zava's a little later, I guess. Experience, experience, experience. Ooh, and I even leveled up. Nice. We'll definitely save it. Alright, so I'm gonna need the, it looks like an upside-down moth. That sounds about right. What was it called again? The Silver Pendant. Okay. Yeet! Thank you, Terry. I think this one? When Adel stands in front of the statue of the goddess, the scroll of guidance begins to glow. Terry showing you off, but thank you as well now. Okay, I guess that was the one. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to make sure that I have my holy spirit cape, which is a holy spirit cape because it's full of holes. I don't know. Bleem was interesting. Bleem was very interesting. It was the first, like, emulator for console that I remember. As in, it was an emulator used in a console. It was a... You used it on your Dreamcast. Oh, no, that was Bleemcast. I'm sorry. Bleem was an emulator for PlayStation 1, which you had to pay for, which Sony did not like. But there was also a version of it for the Dreamcast where you could play PS1 games on your Dreamcast, but you needed, like, the specific Bleemcast disc to make it work. And they got sued into oblivion. But the cool thing is it did have, like, some kind of upscaler on it that got rid of a lot of the PlayStation jagginess, which is just kind of interesting. Wait, aren't I supposed to get a shell phone call here? He didn't call me on my shell phone. Maybe it doesn't happen automatically, but whatever. I can just use the shell phone yourself. Yeah, but I thought there was a cutscene there. I guess that's only in the remix. Oh, here it goes. I was gonna say, oh no, this is something different. You hear two goon guards talking outside, but you cannot understand what they are saying. I need the evil bell, I think? No. Oh my god, Nenson. The connection conched out. Maybe... Wait, maybe I need to be transformed? Well, they're not talking to me, though. Oh, here we go. I heard that the key to the water control room is missing. Could it be the traitor Keith who stole the key? I knew it. Yeah, I was chasing Keith, and I was right on his tail, but then he pulled me a fast one, and I lost him. Sorry, sir. Oh. Wait. Surprise, cockbags. It's me, Adel. Oh. How come they're not attacking me? Oh, there they go. I was going to say. Delayed reaction. I thought they were borked. They are very borked. Oh, I'm like, why am I not healing? Because I don't have the healing thing on. I think Paper Mario should be like re-released or something. Like the last time I remember it being available was on the Wii Virtual Console. But that was a long time ago. That was two whole ass generations ago. So yeah. Alright, best shield. You're laughing too hard to respond. The battle shield. Alright, let's get that equipped. Do you think we'll get a new Paper Mario game? You know what? I don't know. I heard Color Splash didn't exactly sell very well, even though it was supposedly, you know, a pretty good game. But I kind of, yeah, that usually kind of, it might, like, the series may be on kind of a hiatus now. You know what? This is not a bad place to, you could just stand here and just fucking get a lot of experience just from these guys. Alright, let's go. Whoa, hold on. That guy didn't attack me. Metroid 5. I don't think you'll get... What? How about just a Metroid game that doesn't suck? I don't think they would call it Metroid 5, though. That's never going to happen. The developer who created Mario and Luigi recently went out of business. So there's that. So many shots fired, right? Yep. Y'all chirping. Oh, that ain't it. Maybe this? Oh, here we go. Keith should be somewhere around here, so... We haven't heard anything about Metroid Prime since they showed off the logo. Like, hey, it exists somehow. It is in development. There he is. From his Voca shell, Adel hears a voice calling his name. Adel, I'm calling you on the shell phone. Your favorite Mega Man game, X series or otherwise? Oh, are you asking for mine? Oh, man, that's tough because, like... Mega Man 4 is my favorite of the classic series. Of the X series, I probably like Mega Man X2 the best. I probably like X2 the best out of all of them, but it's kind of hard to... There's a lot of Mega Man games, you know? Adel, there is a kid here to see you. His name is Tarf. Come back to my house when you are able. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Hey, Keith, what's up?
I am Keith. I heard
I'm sure there'll be new Mana games.
In the lava prison. I was spotted by a guard and chased. So I decided the safest thing to do was to hang out here until the coast was clear. If you want to get to the inner courtyard of the palace, then you must go through this water canal. I have the key to the water control room. Close the water gates and dam the canal. Then you can make your way up to the inner courtyard.
Okay, give me the thing. Game. Oh, there we go. Key of the water canal. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I just love the Mega Man series in general, you know? I like the Mega Man X series more. Out of them, like I said, 2 is my favorite. 4 and 5 and 6 are all really good. I like the PlayStation ones a lot. I did not like Mega Man X3 as much as the other ones, but it was still pretty good. X7 was a travesty. It was a nightmare. It was terrible. It was a piece of shit. X8 was like a little bit better, but still like not a good game, you know? But yeah, X2 is probably my favorite overall. I just said that, Moogle. I guess just wait a few seconds and you'll hear me say it. People debate whether X6 or X7 is worse. Really? I think, okay, X6 was sort of a lazy game where it was made with the same engine as 5. It was pushed out very quickly, but it was still a decent, fun game because it was on a decently made engine, whereas X7 was just a mess down to its code. But I didn't mind 6. 6 was very difficult, but so was 3, and I like 3. All right, wait, hold on. We gotta go back. It's highly rumored that X9 is in development. I mean, I would kind of hope that they would bring Mega Man X back. I always thought of Command Mission, which was the RPG, to be sort of like the cap to the series. But it would be cool if they did like a legit Mega Man X9. I mean, they did Mega Man 11. Why not? Okay, so wait, which guy called me? It wasn't this guy. What? I think it. Oh, that's the shop anyway. X8 is like having a cough from having the flu. Yeah, that makes sense. The child who asked for you is now outside. Oh, Tarf was literally right there. Okay. Hey, Tarf. Hey, Tarf. Would X10 be the same as 20? Adel, it's me, Tarf. A man in a dark robe came to Burnbless Village after you left. He was asking a lot of questions about you. Did he ask me whether I was wearing a bandana and if I like spaghetti? I sensed something odd about him, so I followed him around the village. Eventually, he went into the shrine. That's what you called me here for, kid? That's what you called me here for? Screw you. Would you literally pronounce it times 10? Why not? Oh, you don't sell that item in this version, do you, huh? Just weapons. Shit. There's no elixir in this version, so the last boss is going to be a horse sack. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. Wait, it was in Lance Village, wasn't it? Hold on, let me see. Let's see if I can get it. 10 Mega Mans. Mega Men? There might be 10 characters that are all called Mega Men at this point. I don't know. I don't know if there's 10. There's a lot, though. There is a shop that sells like a really good item, but I don't think I have enough. This is not it. But in the remake, I don't know if this asshole is gonna sell it in this version. Herb, wing, life drop. That's got to be it. This medicine is very special. There is only one dose in the whole world. Okay, it's called elixir in the new version, but life drop is great. 60,000. All right. Guess is gonna grind for money now. We really need to stop fucking with the time continuum. You want Mega Man 12? I mean, yeah, that'd be great if it doesn't suck, you know. Final bosses. Okay, so the elixir does exist. It's just called something else. But I do not have nearly enough money, so I think it is definitely time to do a little bit of grinding for money. Nothing good comes out of messing with time and dimension fuckery. What about the Chrono Trigger games? They were good, and that was all about that. Let's not forget Dragon Quest XI. Oh, wrong way. So I'm just gonna, actually at this point, since we gotta do some grinding, I'm just gonna wander around Solomon Shrine just killing enemies. Just execute Wily. Oh my god. Really? Yeah, but like here's the thing though. Like, what has he done that's that bad? I mean, every once in a while he makes some goofy-ass robots that, like, take over a forest or a power plant. You know what I mean? It's not like he's actually killed anybody. I don't think they'll ever do something that truly bridges the gap between the Mega Man series and the Mega Man X series. But, they definitely kind of hinted at it in Power Battles, too. Did Wily actually succeed in taking over the world? Not really, I mean... Elixir, oh my. I wish these text boxes weren't so long, I just wanted to regain my magic. Okay, so, should I go to the front? No, I'll go to the Rocky Village. Yeah, but Battle Network is a different continuity. And he did die at the end of the first game, didn't he? Like, that was like a different guy whose name just happened to be Dr. Wily. And yeah, he was a terrible, terrible piece of shit in it. Oh, right. Hold on. Hey guys, it's you again. See you around, shitlords. I was thinking of like, would you guys watch like Mega Man Battle Network of streams? Because I've only ever played the first one. And like the GameCube one, and I'd love to go back to that series and just like really... Am I getting 1 gold for each of these? Oh, it's experience, hold on. Okay, I'm getting good money. Do not speak of Cryon Conquest. Do you think Mega Man Battle Network would do good streams? This is gonna take a while though, huh? I want that item before I go too much further. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Legend, aka Saga. Nah, I wouldn't want to play Fortnite. I mean... No. Not at all. If you ever see Fortnite on my stream, it's because my nephew's over and I let him play it or something, you know what I mean? That would be the only way that it would happen. Like, I have zero interest in Fortnite. Fuck the life drop, it's not important. Use that one item that slows Darm's meteors down is more useful, and use the magic shield to buy time. Well, I don't know, I always use the elixir tank him in his first few phases. I don't know. We'll see how it is. I know you said he's a big bitch in this version. Do they still scream the N and F word like they did in the past? Well, see, if I was to ever, like, stream any kind of online multiplayer game like that, I wouldn't have it so you would hear anything. I don't want to hear other people yelling and screaming. He doesn't have multiple phases? That's interesting. Also, the fact that you're talking about meteors means that it's definitely different from what I'm thinking of. I mean, is he like a giant egg of magic? I remember him using lightning and, like, bullet hell shit. I want to go to the left side, actually. Soundboard spamming? Yeah, no thanks to that. I don't like that. Nope, just one phase. Interesting. I guess we'll find out. But I think I should get the life drop, if only because grinding up to have enough money to buy it is going to probably level me up once or twice. You're just glad the whole gritty military shooter phase died out? Honestly, I mean, like, I guess you're talking mostly about Call of Duty, and I really like the Call of Duty games, but I think that I started to lose interest when they did Call of Duty World War II. Because I'm like, I feel like you guys have already done enough World War II shit. Like, why are we going back to that? We had cool futuristic shit. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, but what does he look like? Is he like an egg? But I actually really did like a lot of the military shooters, especially the Black Ops games, although Black Ops got crazy futuristic dystopian after a while, which I thought was cool. He takes the egg form when you land a hit. You heard them Gibbsy ears? You sure did. He better fucking let me sleep tonight or I'm gonna be very angry with him. I might make a Gibbsy sandwich and eat them all up. Poop me an egg barrel! Poop me an egg barrel! Poop me an egg darn. Poop me an egg darn. Alright, these guys give a decent enough amount of... Bitch, where you... This guy's running away from me. Poop me an egg barrel. She do be whack. Hey, barrel. It be like that. Because that's how it be. Barrel was playing Cuphead and he was fighting the Queen Bee lady. I forget what her... I think, what was it? Rumor Honeybottom, I think her name was, and he was having a hard time. And, poor Barrel really gets his ass kicked. But yeah, last night's Pokemon stream was hella fun. He really gets his ass kicked by Cuphead, but that's like the charm of it, for me at least. I do like hard games like that. And he's getting really frustrated. And he just goes like, why? He dies and he goes, why? And I go, because that's how it be. Like B-E-E. And I swear he laughed for like 5 minutes straight. It was great. The hardest boss for me was definitely Grim Matchstick, which is funny because now I can beat him very quickly because I know how to. Like, the problem that I had with it was that I didn't have the right weapon setup. I was trying to use like the roundabout and spread or something like that, and you really need that lob shot for him. You don't think your drywall could survive you playing Cuphead? Oh my god. Ross, you need to make that a thing, like stream you like punching your drywall and shit. Right outside the Goddess Shrine? If I can remember how to get there, I'll try to make my way in that direction, I think. Is that through here, or...? I think it's through here. No, that's not it. He has thrown his controller a few times. Ba, 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 ba. You know how many people have been trolled by that progress bar when they fight the robot guy? I think, actually, I'm trying to remember how to get there now. Well, TSP sucks. He's terrible. Both as a player and as a person. I don't know, I'm doing pretty well over here, I mean. I watched a little bit of Low Tier God playing Cuphead because I think he's a piece of shit too, and it was kind of funny to watch. And boy, yeah, he didn't last too long. I think it's through here actually, but let me heal. You smashed a SNES playing Super Metroid as a kid? Moogle, you got anger problems. Hey, Manic Scarecrow. Howdy ho. Yeah, I think it's actually down through here. This is what you're talking about, right, Gray? That guy hit me way more than I wanted to. Took it like a champ. Oh, what's going on, Nick Review Excellent? Just enjoying me some East 2. Right now we're grinding up to have enough money to buy an item that I want to get. Certain person in chat is telling me that that item is unnecessary, but I think the grinding will make it worth it. Well, I'm going this way anyway. Shit. You gotta remember, you say the shrine, and I'm like, which shrine? There's shrines everywhere around here. I think there are tougher enemies out this way, though. I just want to gain money quickly. I mean, I could always fight in that guy's basement, but I think the enemies there are too weak. Even though it's like a lot of enemies all at once, I feel like that they're too weak. It's like mentioning the dungeon in Zelda. Well, this place is a gigantic maze, and there's a lot of like little shrines and shit. You smashed your Genesis controller. That's some game you don't remember. Folks told you got a new controller. You won't get a new controller until you get better control your anger. Oh man, I wish you remembered, Wayne, what game that was. I've never broken a controller in frustration either. Oh, that ain't it. This ain't what I'm looking for either. You broke the shoulder buttons? Oh my god. Is 1999 mode really that hard? Because BioShock Infinite's not like a terribly hard game, but I would imagine that, like, I don't know, like, does it make the enemies harder and shit, or is it like just that you can't constantly replenish your health? Yeah, I know now, right? Everybody's like, "Roar, rage monster." Maybe I need to go a different place. BioShock 1 is better than Infinite. I don't agree. I think that 2 is the best one in the series, personally. All the enemies are much harder? Oh, okay. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion, but I don't agree with it. Sir. I don't, you know, the thing about BioShock Infinite is that because you basically get revived at any time with like no consequences, I feel like it does make it less tense. So I guess that's why 1999 mode exists. And I never tried it because I was mostly in it for the story and the atmosphere and whatnot. Barrel thinks the first one's the best. I don't know. The second BioShock is definitely the best one in my opinion. Where's AJ to back me up? I think I'm getting the most money fighting these guys. But isn't killing humans in broad daylight a lot scarier? Plus, it's not just humans. You gotta fight like a ghost. I'm just fucking with you. I love the whole series too. And I thought all three of them were very, very good games. Hey, you know what, guys? Since I got a grind here and it's gonna take a bit and it's not super exciting, I'm gonna mute the game and we're gonna still play East music, but I'm gonna just play like East remake music, so you guys can hear like the remake versions of some of these songs, you know. Just give me a second. All right, here we go. Wait, is it playing or is it being stupid? Oh, it's being stupid. There we go. Sorry about that. Spooky ghosts always make everything better, right? Because, yeah, I'm gonna grind here, so... Bruh, did you not have any song favorited? I almost decided to just play that one, but... I wanted to at least stay within the same game, you know, East 1 and 2. You rented Super Highlight once, and boy did that game suck ass. I don't think the Highlight... Well, Virtual Highlight definitely sucks. But I don't think the Highlight games are really that bad. I think they're very misunderstood. But you definitely have to go into them with certain expectations tempered. I tried to shoot magic there and nothing happened, so... Okay, guys. Since Manic Scarecrow's talking about rentals and shit, what is your most memorable, not best or worst, but your most memorable experience renting a game? I'm just going to move on to a different area just to change it up a bit. Renting Link to the Past 3 times to beat it? That's interesting. Super Mario RPG. Okay. Like, does anybody have any cool stories about renting games? Or like... You're a little too young to have rented games, Barrel? I understand. Chrono Trigger was a game you'd rent almost every week. You know, it's interesting. I don't ever remember seeing Chrono Trigger for rent. Like, nobody knew about the game. Star Wars The Old Republic 2, renting it Friday and playing it start to finish in one sitting. Wow. It probably wasn't, Matt. Because renting games was very cheap to do. Wait, it sounds like Al has a good story. Hi, Gibbsy! Wait, stop, Gibbs. A big brawl at the Blockbuster where there were people throwing VHS tapes while the boxes they had on display at each other. Went there to pick up a game, pretty sure we just left. I mean, like, I wonder what the fight was about. Ba 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 ba. I'll tell you a funny story is that we went to this one place to rent a game, and back then, this was NES, by the way, and back then you didn't get instructions usually. You just usually got the game in like a plastic case, like the cartridge itself. Sometimes there'd be like a little like sheet that would tell you like the controls or whatever, but generally speaking, you didn't get a real instruction manual or anything. So anyway, we rented a game you might have heard of. It was called Fazanadu for the NES. And we didn't have the manual, so we didn't really understand how to play it. Fazanadu is very similar to Ys or Zelda, and that's an action RPG, but it's a side-scroller. And so kind of like Zelda 2, or Ys 3, you know? And we, of course, didn't even know that it was called Fazanadu. We called it Faxanadu, because that's how you would think that the name would be pronounced, you know? Not knowing the history behind it and everything. So anyway, we didn't know how to cast magic, and there were these enemies that, like, you couldn't duck and attack in Phazanadu. All you could just do was, like, just attack high, so enemies that were too low, you were supposed to use spells on them, and we never figured that out. And so there was a part that we couldn't get past because there was a, you know, an enemy that was like right at the end of a jump, and if you jumped over there, he'd knock you down, and there was no way to reach him. So we just brought the game back and just told him this game sucks. Turns out it's actually a really, really fucking great game, but we just didn't know how to play it. Did you know the guy who came up with Redbox first had the idea in the 80s with VHS tapes? Probably nobody listened to him back then. It was too ahead of its time? Yeah, I guess so. How would it have worked with VHS tapes? Well, exactly the same way it would have worked with DVDs. You'd watch me play Final Fantasy IX as well as Terra Enigma? Well, I'm definitely going to be streaming Terra Enigma. I mean, the machines probably would have been a little bit different structurally, but they... Yeah, I mean, it could have worked with VHS tapes, I think. That's absolutely correct, Barrel. The reason that VHS won over Betamax, despite Betamax being a superior thing, was because of the adult film industry. The adult film industry supported VHS. It's the same thing that happened between HD, DVD, and Blu-ray, too. Although, like, Sony had a little bit to do with that with the PlayStation 3. But, yeah. The porn industry has shaped the technological world in a lot of ways. Loving East Sundays that go through the East... Well, here's the thing, Wayne. I've already done Let's Plays of YouTube of East 1 and 2 and 3. And the remakes. The modern Steam versions of East 1, 2, and 3. And I have a Let's Play of East 4 on Steam that is going to be going up sometime in the future, right? But I would like to use Twitch as a way to revisit the older versions of it. So I'm thinking after I'm done with East 2, I may decide to play the TurboGrafx 16 version of East 3, which was a side-scrolling game. So I don't think like it'll always be East Sundays. And by the way, just so everybody knows, next Sunday I'm not playing East. Actually, next Sunday is going to be List Critics, so the next East stream is actually going to be the coming Saturday instead. Because I played a lot of the East series I got into a bit later, and a lot of the games that I'm familiar with. Like, I've never actually played all the way through any version of East 3 Wonders from East. I've always played the remake, which was the Oath and Felghana. Which East 4, Dawn or Mask? Well, neither. Salsetta. But if I was to do a stream of them, I probably would try them both, because I've never played Dawn of East, and I've only very briefly played Mask of the Sun. But the YouTube version that I did is Memories of Salsetta, which takes a bit from both versions of East 4. We're getting closer. It's still gonna take a while, but we got some cool music, some cool discussion. I like that I don't have to worry about where I'm going, and I can just kill enemies and because the chat's been going very fast tonight, and that's not a complaint, by the way. I love that it's going fast, but I haven't been able to answer every single thing like I normally do, so I apologize if anybody at any point has said anything that I didn't acknowledge. It was just because the chat was going quickly. East 4 on Steam is great. I actually bought the PlayStation Vita specifically because of East 4. I didn't know there was going to be a Steam version later, and I didn't really care. I just wanted to play it. Yeah, EB Agent. Yeah, there you go. He said that he had something. What do you have signed by him, by the way? I need to heal. I actually just watched a video today of Happy Console Gamer, who's a very big East fan, giving his, not a review really, but his first impressions of East 9, because he has an import version of East 9 Monstrum Nox on PlayStation 4. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Apparently, it's another interquel. It takes place right after E7. I actually have E8 and haven't played it yet, so that's sucky. Wait, you remember some medieval theme RPG on N64 that you thought was really cool because it had sweet graphics? You don't think it was in a franchise, just a random standalone? Well, there weren't a lot of RPGs on the N64, so that narrows it down, Terry. It might have been Quest 64, which was a really shitty game, but that was a medieval RPG on the N64. It also might have been Ogre Battle 64, which is a franchise, but it's not a franchise a lot of people are aware of. Oh, yep, Newfie is correct. It might be Aiden Chronicles as well. That was another medieval RPG. You hear 9's a bit darker story, but yeah, it does seem darker. The way that Happy Console Gamer, because I think he knows a little bit of Japanese, or maybe his wife does, I don't know, but he described it as Adel comes to this city that has a big prison system, and he gets framed for something and arrested. He breaks out of the prison, and then some girl changes him into like a darker, more powerful alter ego of himself by shooting him with a magic bullet, and that you can switch between these two characters on the fly, I guess, as you know. I've only ever played the first Wild Arms, and I've never beaten it. Another 10,000 and we're there. I think Newfie might be correct. It might be Aiden Chronicles. I mean, my first guess, if it's a game that you enjoyed, it probably wasn't Quest 64. My first guess would have been Ogre Battle. You said it wasn't part of a franchise, but I think a lot of people don't know about Ogre Battle as a franchise. Yeah, Wild Arms is a game I'd like to revisit. Since I've only ever played the first one, and I don't think I've ever beaten it. You know what's a really good game that I'd like to stream one day? Do you guys know of a PlayStation action RPG called Alundra? It's basically like the closest thing the PlayStation had to a game like Zelda. Like, it basically was a Zelda game, but it was called Alundra, and it was so fucking good, but it was also so fucking hard. But it was a good kind of hard, you know? And it had a really kind of much deeper story than you'd expect from a Zelda-style game. There also was a sequel, Alundra 2, but it didn't really knock my socks off. Yeah, there you go. Right as I said that, Newfie says, yeah, the second one wasn't as good. The first Alundra was really cool, though. And it's one of the few games on PlayStation that's like fully like top-down 2D sprite work games. While the second one went with that janky PlayStation 1 3D. Oh, here's the overworld music from East 1. Oh yeah, and Landstalker was a great game too. Of course, that was not PlayStation, that was Genesis, but yeah, that great game. You could definitely see that same kind of art style. More refined in Alundra. But that's like the thing that like Landstalker and Alundra had a very specific sort of art style, and I felt that when they went 3D with Alundra 2, they completely lost all the charm. You guys know how much I love action RPGs. I mean, it's the reason that I'm playing Ys right now. It's the reason that I've been streaming Soul Blazer and loving that game. Oh, by the by, have we had any kind of... Nobody's mentioned anything. Has the stream looked good for you guys? I think that, like, the issues that I had with Soul Blazer and a little bit the next day with Dragon Quest, I think it was largely a Twitch issue. Because I thought it might have been Streamlabs, but I looked everywhere, and all the settings were correct. No issues at all? Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So, I guess it really was just a Twitch issue. Look at... Guys. Guys, hold on. Guys, hold on. Guys. Look at how many experience points I have. It's literally 666 and then 69. Nice. Can I get a clip of this? Just for the 12-year-old that lives inside all of us? Please. Thank you now. Nogan Beats to the rescue. Ba 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 ba. Oh, Snoop. Moogle, why do you always say, oh, Snoop? Like, why can't you just say, oh, snap? The porno of the beast. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. That sounds like Moogle search history. What? Moogle's had too much hard milk. I don't know. He's gonna have stomach distress later. I guarantee you. Mixing milk and alcohol just like that without knowing what you're doing. Bad idea. Next time, just make a White Russian, dude. I don't want to really go in here, but I'll kill the enemies around here. Never had Irish coffee. I've had Italian Irish coffee in a sense. I've had, you know, like coffee with a little sambuca in it. If you've never had sambuca, it's a liqueur that has a sort of an anise flavor. If you've never had anise, it's sort of similar to black licorice. Which I like bitter flavors. So coffee, anise together, delicious, yummy. Irish coffee is literally coffee with any kind of liquor in it, usually whiskey. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. I love this fucking song. So, by the way, Gray, what do you think of the soundtrack to the Ys 1 and 2 remake on Steam? Because that's what I'm playing right now. I'm sure you recognize a lot of the songs. Thank you, Noun. Wait, what's the URL? Altruistic, popular, hippo, John Carnage. Whatever. Thank you for hanging out with me while I grind. Grind the night away. Plays a lot of fucking games. There was this YouTuber. He was like a small-time dude, but I thought he was cool. He wound up giving up and not doing YouTube anymore. It was a shame. I thought he was very, very... he was a Let's Player who mostly played RPGs. The kind of RPGs that I like, mostly. And I knew of him mostly because he started playing Chronicles of Dark Lord too, but I really liked his intro. He was called like the Old School Gamer or something, and he had this fucking jingle at the beginning where it was like, Old School Gamer plays a lot of fucking games. And it just went on like that, but sometimes I get that in my head and I'm like, man, that guy should never quit YouTube. I thought his shit was funny as hell. I don't even know who Lord Vega is, sorry. Old School Gamer plays a lot of fucking games. He plays from day to day. You know, it went like that. He plays his life away. Hi, Gibbsy. Oh, why are you licking my elbows, dude? I'm happy to see you too, but you don't gotta do that right now, okay? No. What the? Leave my elbows alone, sir. Good boy. Would I ever do a playthrough of the Grandia series? Interesting. I have actually never played Grandia. It's a game that I always had a little bit of interest in, but a certain someone trying to push it on me very aggressively made me not want to play it for a long time, but I absolutely would try it out. Oh, wow. Okay, he did sound Canadian, so it makes sense. So you know who I'm talking about. He was partnered with some website like Vega.com or something like that. And then, like, I think Vega.com fell apart, and then he stopped doing videos. But I really think he should have done it on his own and just done YouTube on his own, because I thought his videos were really fun. He thinks I'm playing Kirby, too. He doesn't need to know what I'm playing. He just comes over and asserts himself, no matter what. I only know of 3 Grandias, unless there's, like, spin-offs and shit. Boss music! home. I love that I just mentioned this super obscure YouTuber that nobody knows, and Newfie's like, I know that guy. Oh, he's this YouTuber named, I think he was called the Old School Gamer, and he had a funny intro. Moogleman homie's drunk. From that hard chocolate milk? Yikes. Like, you know what this chocolate milk needs? Some gin. Moonshine it up, bitch. Alright, I'm very close to having enough money. I may be getting a gift from you soon? What? I hope it's something on my list. Cement mixer? Oh my god, yeah, he might have made... That's why I said, because I think of, like, alcohol and milk, and that's the first thing I think of is... oh, Octopath, I would love to stream that. Yeah, Octopath, I just love the way it looks. I don't even know how it plays, but I love the way it looks. But, yeah. Cement mixer, for anyone who doesn't know, is mixing milk with any high-proof alcohol. Oh, I have enough money now. Which is good as this music is fading out here. Never considered combining chocolate milk and booze. I mean, I would just go for a White Russian, which tastes like chocolate milk, but, you know. Alright. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, so we have enough money now, so let me get my Magic of Return on, and we're gonna go back to Lance. What do you mean you don't see how I keep making YouTube videos? I just make them. So yeah, the idea is that you're supposed to make somebody drink this horrible shot, and then it like the milk curdles and it tastes like they have cement in their mouth, and it's gross. And it's something you basically do to people to troll them. All right, so give me that life trap. Just yeah, I want it. There's nothing else that I would buy at this point in the game, so it's like Final Fantasy and Saga. You know what's interesting is that like when Octopath first came out on Switch, everybody was saying that it's basically like oh, it's like Final Fantasy VI, and I think they were going purely on the aesthetics, saying that it was like Final Fantasy VI. But when I read a little bit about it, and I was talking with Hitomi about this, I said, doesn't it sound more like Saga than Final Fantasy? And she said that I was right. So yeah, that's. Speaking of gifts, this weekend you got a Sailor Moon voice actor to sign stuff for a couple of online friends. What would you like to get signed by who if you got the chance? That's interesting. It would probably be something video game related because it's the way I roll. Like, I would love to get like my Dragon Quest game signed by Yuji Horii or Akira Toriyama. Or even Sugiyama, who does the music. Are people taking drink definitions too seriously again? They must. Da, 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 da. Yeah, to me that, like, okay, Saga was not, Saga Frontier did that. Saga was not the only series to do the thing like that. Charles Amana did it, and also Treasure of the Rudras did it, which I'd love to stream that one day, too. But, yeah. I've never played Treasure of the Rudras in English, even though I have it in English. The last time I played it was in Japanese, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. Castlevania game signed by Koji Igarashi, or you know what? If I was gonna get a game signed by Koji Igarashi, I'd want it to be like Bloodstained, because that's like his life's work, you know. But Dragon Quest is my favorite series, so Castlevania was my favorite series, but they don't make them anymore. So I know they like say, oh, there's gonna be a new Castlevania coming out, and they're like, oh, it's a mobile game. And I'm not against mobile iterations of popular video games. But if you're making that the only version of it to play, fuck off. You know, fuck right off with that. Would I ever try to Let's Play or stream Saga Frontier? I don't know. I've never played it, so maybe. What am I doing here? We're doing this. Okay. Because we got to go fight Zava. What would I have Miyamoto sign? Dude, I would like dig out my fucking Super Mario Brothers cartridge and do that, yeah. Or maybe Super Mario Bros. 3, because that was like a really great game. Alright, this one. Hey, let's go! It's a me! Star Fox Zero. I don't know about that. Or maybe a Zelda game, like maybe like Link Between Worlds. You know what I mean? It's me, Miyamoto. Yeah, but it's like, you know. You're just horrified that you have to look up which version of each game we're talking about? Oh dear. Sorry, noun. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, to be honest. Let me save it just because I haven't in a while. You guys gotta get on me, by the way. If you haven't seen me save in like a while, you might want to say, hey, you should save the game. Look how cool the animated water looks, though, coming out of the sluice gates. They did a good job with that on the TurboGrafx. When Adel pushes the panel, he hears the harsh sound of grating metal and the flowing of raging water. You're not sure if you're just old and the battery inside is dead? If the battery was dead, that would probably just stop it from saving. It's probably just broken. So hypothetically, if you hop over the Pacific, which Dragon Quest game gets signed? 8. It would be my copy of Dragon Quest 8. Like, I'd probably be like, here, take both Dragon Quest 8s and get them signed. I heard Blasphemous was really good. Actually, if Newfie's still here, he played Blasphemous recently. I don't know what happened to Sarah. I hope she's okay. She struggled with a lot of like anxiety and stuff, so maybe she just is taking a break from the internet or something. Well, I like challenging side scrollers, so you know. All right. This game is just continually impressive for an early 16-bit game, you know? And you know how much I loved Hollow Knight, Ross. I think this one, right? Jesus. Yeah. It's true. And I hope she's okay. I hope you do hear from her or see her again soon. This E-Sure blew your goddamn mind back in 2010 on the Virtual Console. Dude, though, imagine how much it would have blown your mind in the 80s when it came out, right? That would have been amazing. Right. Should be armor, right? Yes, the battle armor. Let's equip that right away. Oh. And I'll save it for good measure. You know, I should watch BoJack Horseman one day. I've heard that that's really good in that sense, Matt. No, I haven't heard from Shodate in a really long time, actually, Manic. I think he ran out of lists to make. I've heard BoJack is really good, though. Hold on one second. I really gotta, like, crack my knuckles. I haven't done it in a while, and... yeah, I've only heard good things about BoJack Horseman. But then again, you know what else, Matt? We've also had shows recently with really terrible versions of mental illnesses, like 13 Reasons Why, which is a fucking shitty show that nobody should ever watch ever for any reason. Just saying. Just saying. you know. So I want to get the sword. Alright. Sorry about that. My knuckles are starting to act up here. Okay, wait. No knuckle cracking ASMR? I guess he didn't hear it. Okay, there's the thing. Here we are. Okay. I believe that's the sword. No, that's the falcon idol. Shit. Bojack ropes you in with this silly premise and bright colors and fun writing, make you think it's gonna be like Californication, but with anthro animals, and then wham! Yeah. Alright, that's not what I was looking for. I missed the sword. The petrified guy gives you the sword. Oh, right. That's like lower left, right? It is an entire episode that's literally just Bojack talking, nothing else for 20 minutes plus, and it's great. Dude, there was an episode of MASH like that where Hawkeye had like a concussion and he had to keep talking to keep himself awake. It was like a tour de force performance from Alan Alda. It was amazing. I think I fucked up on a very basic level somewhere along the line, because I got the idol, but I didn't get the sword. Maybe I need to do this? I'm pretty sure it's in the lower left of this area, but... Ah, shit. Rick and Morty's a shitty show. I've tried to watch it, and I'm just like, no! Sorry. Oh god, where is this fucking guy? I thought he was like somewhere on the list. The curse must be... No. No, Gray. The battle sword's in a treasure chest. The battle sword's in a treasure chest. Doesn't it suck when things get hype in your face? I've been turned off to many a thing. It's the reason I didn't play Undertale for so long. Alright, let me try to get to like a more familiar area because I'm just like... It should be in a chest. Because you're supposed to get it before you get the fucking Hawk Idol or whatever it's called. No. Alright, see ya. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. That guy did a lot of damage all at once. Oh hey AJ! Welcome to the First Church of Christ Sodomy. Come here for the sermon, stay for Sunday school. Jesus the Dryst, AJ. Speaking of getting political in a game stream, here we are. Hype in your face, AGDQ or SGDQ come to mind? Yeah, I can't deal with it. It's just too cringe. It is for a great cause, but so cringe. Yeah, but I think that, like, I legitimately think that it's a bad show. I think I fucked up somewhere. Oh, there's Keith. Yeah, no, alright. I gotta find my way back to the lower portion. God, Family Guy is just awful. Like, I don't understand how it's still in the air. It was good for like a season. And not even really good. Like, tolerable. I don't understand how it's still on. Like, I have actually watched like more recent Family Guy just to see what it's like and how, did it get better or something? Because I remember I remember getting like really bad, and I'm like, maybe it got better. I don't know. I watched recent episode. Holy shit, it's all rape jokes. It's like 80% rape jokes. It's disgusting. Yeah, but at least The Simpsons is still, like, good. It may not be like the, like the classic episodes, but they're not doing rape joke. Well, they did once or twice, but that was not recently. All right, I gotta find my way back. I'm, like, really hurting here and for a way to go. You know what? I think I fucked this up so badly. I'm actually gonna go ahead and warp back to the town. Just because I've like lost, I'm lost. So let me, I know where to go, but I took a wrong turn somewhere. What are the other 20% of the jokes? Oh, shit and poop stuff. I thought the sword was in a chest. Like, I know enough about East 2. I know this version's a little different from what I'm used to, but, like, I know that... Oh, that is not the right way. Julie Kavner always sounded like she had emphysema. Let's be real. But I can still watch The Simpsons and enjoy it. You know what I mean? I know basically where it is, Gray. I just couldn't figure out how to get there for some reason. Like, I've derped out hard, so... Let's murder these guys, and then, Like, for some reason, I just derped on that. I couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing. Wait, it's this way, right? Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Hey, I'm the guy doing a rape joke. Well, I never. Yeah, and that wasn't even a recent one. What you just described, now. Like, they've done more than that recently. Like, I saw an episode recently, and like literally the episode was like 80%. Haha, rape is funny, and I'm like, wow, who are they writing this for? Like, who are they writing for? I've seen Simpsons merchandise recently. I don't think I've seen Family Guy merchandise in a long time, but it is their thing, yeah, no. And it's like, I don't get it. And whenever I run into somebody who's like, ah, Family Guy's so funny, I'm like, yo, like, what? Like, really? Like, I don't want to say I'm judging, but I'm kind of judging a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why would you know? Alright. This is all familiar. I go up here. Alright. Hold on. Like Dylan. Yeah, Dylan was probably into Family Guy. American Dad did get a lot better, and it was right after Seth MacFarlane stopped writing it and he wasn't the showrunner anymore that it did get better. You like Return of the 15-Year-Olds who watch Daria? Well, they're all our age now, right? Dylan's a guy who occasionally comes to streams. He's kind of an edgelord, you know. Alright, I think I was correct in going down here. Wait, no. I'm confused. Alright, I went up... That was where the battle armor was, right? So... Went up this way. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying not to get lost here. So follow this path. And we go down here. I think... God. I think I didn't go this way last time. Alright. I've never seen Steven Universe. Their fans are terrible, though. No. Wait. No. Shit. Well, maybe I do go up that way. Is it through here? Yes! I found it! Oh god. Piece of shit. Woo. Well, you know what the thing is with American Dad, Matt? Is that anytime you get a show that's supposed to parody a specific thing or be a specific thing, after a while it either dies or it becomes character driven. And it became character driven. Sorry about that. I saw the movie Ted. I thought it was awful, but whatever. Oh, which Oh, wait. About a certain person who is in our Discord server who's always confused as shit. Let me ask you guys if you know who I'm talking about. Does anybody other than AJ know who I'm talking about? About a person who's in our Discord server that is always just confused as shit. Never knows what the hell is going on. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Now knows. That's because you're smart now. Let's save it. Does anybody else know? Yeah, he's like, huh? Axle grease? Huh? Like, no, not Al. Not Al. Al was just in here. We would be talking shit about him. No, it's it's that guy Notarius Famicreep, who once came into a stream and talked completely normally. I was kind of surprised by it, but in the Discord, he's just like, huh? What? Like, he's so confused. And I even asked him point blank the other day. I was like, dude, are you already confused when you come here, or do we confuse you? And he's just like, Okay. Actually, Matt, that's not why The Simpsons exists. The reason The Simpsons exists is actually a lot stupider than that. Matt Groening was going to do an animated show based on his comic strip Life in Hell, but he realized that he would have to fork over the rights to it. And he, at that time, considered Life in Hell to be his life's work and did not want to fork over the rights to it. So instead, he came up with a family sitcom that was based on his own family. So, because, like, literally, Matt Groening have parents named Marge and Homer, and he has two sisters, Lisa and Maggie. He's basically Bart. But, okay, so now that you guys know who we're all talking about with, AJ, could you please give, like, the Reader's Digest? Okay, you're already doing it, yeah. Just, like, give the Reader's Digest version of what we were talking about. Nope, not there. Okay. Okay. So now I actually have to get over to where the Falcon Idol is because I got it, and then I needed to go from there, but I got confused because I was like, wait a minute, I don't have the, okay, that's where I need to get. You're right, because you're like, is this a case where you don't know who you're talking about? You're that guy? No. No, it wasn't like that. Let's save it. Alright, we're out of here. So Keith should be nearby, if I remember correctly. Oh, there he is. What's up, Keith? Adol, it's me, Keith. The belfry is not far from here. The sacrificial ritual is about to begin. At the sound of the 5th bell, the young girl Maria will be executed. Adel, you must try to help her. Alright. I actually really, really love The Cosby Show. I can't watch it now because I just look at it and I'm like, ew, The Cosby, gross. But at the time, I thought it was a brilliant show. Okay, Gray, Gray, you're still in here, right? Let me ask you a question. Am I at a pretty good level for fighting Zava, or whatever the hell they're calling her in this game? Yeah, yes, now, exactly like a reverse Kramer. Yeah. And everyone's like, huh? Bread? Am I at a good level for this? I guess we'll find out. I think I'm probably at a great level, to be honest. Alright. Whoa! These guys coming at me hot! Oh, hello! The best level. You're not sure, but you're so close to 60, you'd assume so. 60 is the level cap in this, right? We're healing. Okay. Alright, so these enemies are dangerous. Jesus. Alright, I gotta get to the... where the goddesses are, which is in this direction. Holy shit, this is not fucking around right now. That was my idea. Drugs! And he just collapses and then nobody acknowledges it. This is the grind spot? Okay, I kind of thought that might be what you're talking about. You hear a very soft and beautiful voice. We are the goddesses of East. Please come forward. Tell me when to come. Oh, okay. That's just painted on in the remake. I'm glad you've made it here. We are in dire need of a courageous warrior. The power of your silver pendant has helped you reach this point. You will need the golden pendant to get to the inner core of the shrine. Goddesses, eh? Yep. We actually met the goddesses already in the first half of the game in East 1, but we didn't know they were the goddesses. The wizard has cast many of our people to stone. One of those unfortunate souls has the pendant. The Dreaming Stone idol is hidden in the belfry. This idol can help return these people to their human form. If you can bring the idol back here, I will show you how to use it. What are the three sitcoms? Wait, let me get. Is it The Simpsons and MASH and South Park? Like, is it? Oh, MASH, Married with Children, and Titus. Okay, so you're not even counting animated. All right, let's save it here. I mean, MASH is still fantastic, as you know, and as many of you might know. I recently watched the entire series from beginning to end, and it started with me and AJ actually watching the movie together, and then I was inspired, like, you know what, I'm actually going to watch the show from beginning to end, because I'm pretty sure I've seen most of the episodes, but never tried to do, like, the entire thing. And it was a really enriching experience to watch all 11 seasons, including the ending movie, which is Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen, which, you know, I cried, you know, of course. Alright, so what was my level again? Level 56. Alright, we're pretty good there. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Campanile of Lane, I guess. You hear a very soft and beautiful voice. We are the goddesses of East. Please come forward. I already did that. Oh, Bob's Burgers is great. That is a great... Why did it have me do that on the way out, too? That was weird. But we gotta... Oh, God. We gotta go to the Campanile of Lane. Oh, okay. They are immune to magic. I'm gonna get killed. Gonna get killed. Motherfucker shit. Never cared for Bob's Burgers. Oh, my God. I mean, I'm messing. You don't have to like it, but I think it's great. I haven't watched it in like a good while, but I've enjoyed the hell out of it. The experience here is pretty insane. I'm mostly just trying to like heal. Okay, let's go. Get back here, bitch. I wonder what's for dinner. It did start off a little rough, but it definitely got better. All right. Let's use the Falcon Idol for this. And I'm gonna save it, obviously. So I think this is Zava. Let's do this. Wait. Oh god. Okay. Shit. Fucking really? Oh god. I'm not doing well. Dude came at me at a different angle there. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. We'll have to try it again. Fuck. Alright, we'll try it again. It's okay. I think everybody identifies with one of the kids on Bob's Burgers. Oh god, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Of course, AJ goes for the Machiavellian one. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at chat. Yeah. Well, this entire battle is completely different in the remake. Like, I quickly figured out what I was supposed to do here, but yeah, it's completely different in the remake. And obviously, in that version, you can go diagonally. Oh god, also no charge shot? Because that's what the Hawk Idol actually does, or the Falcon Idol. And only being able to have one fireball on the screen at a time. Oh. Fuck. We're almost done. Almost. Oh god, no! What the fuck? Hey Sparkle, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream as I'm getting my ass kicked by this boss. Alright, third try. I was very close there. Ooh. Hey there, Chief. Alright. Once again, I'm not looking at chat. Oh, shit! It's like a good 30% of my health gone right there. Oh, fucking hell. MLG move, alright. Fuck. Screw this lady! Oh. Okay, still not as assy as the vampire boss. No, this is actually not assy at all. This is really not that bad. It's just I gotta get my shit together here. Whoa, 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 whoa. My bad, my bad. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. That was pretty terrible. Shit. Fuck, all day long. Fuck, will I sing this song? Fuck, all day long. Fuck, will I sing this song? We're almost there. Get this fucking lady. Screw you, Zava. Who looks like a dude in this version for some reason. I think they even said that Zava was male in this and it was called something else, but we got her! Did the stream freak out for a bunch of people? Hold on, let me look at... see if anything was on my end. I did drop a few frames, but it was only like about a second's worth. Well, actually, let's see. No, that was about 10 seconds worth of frames, so I guess it was fucky for a little bit. But it seems fine now. I dropped 770 frames, which is 0.3% of the stream. But we got it. You had to yeah. It looks like it was just like fucky for a little while. So sorry about that, guys. That was on my end in this case. Let's save the game. Welcome in, Sparkle. You came in right as I was dealing with a kind of a tough boss. We beat Zava, or whatever the hell they call Zava in this version. All right. Okay. I wonder if there's that Easter egg. Probably not. With the time magic. Here we go. The first bell has rung. The sacrificial ritual has begun. Done with dinner. Oh, there's Maria. She's gonna talk.
Get out of here now, or you will perish like the others.
So in the Steam version, there's like kind of an Easter egg you could do here. If you equip the time stop and use it, nothing happens. All right. If you equip the time stop and use it, there's this like little word bubble that appears above her that says Maria is not amused. And there's an achievement for that too. Well, you got to remember the voices were matching the Japanese voices originally. Oh god, this looks so cool though. Look at that. God, in the late 80s, this must have blown people's minds. It looks cool now. Although this place looks way cooler in the Steam version, I just think like, god, in the late 80s, this would have, like, my mind would have exploded. The second bell has rung. You're reminded of Castlevania Rondo of Blood? I mean, same system. Oh god, it even has a little bit... Okay, it's janky, but it has parallax scrolling. Picked out all your classes for next semester. Have you gone a little easier on yourself this time? Oh, I can't get that yet. Alright, we'll come back. Yeah, the graphics are great in this, but you should see it in the Steam version. The third bell has rung. I mean, even with the scrolling being a little choppy, it still looks so cool. Late for class, and he doesn't even have his clothes on. Walk up the stairs sound effect reminds you of Dragon Quest. It has to be intentional. It's almost the same exact sound effects. You were a little dope raised on the... I was a little dope raised on the NES too. Finally, the fourth bell rings its death toll. Hey, what's up? See you, Matt.
such a brave warrior you are, Adol. I am truly impressed.
It's pronounced Adol.
You've made it to this lofty point. I commend your efforts. However, you'll be distressed to hear that I've already rung the death bell 4 times. If I ring it once more, the girl Maria will die. Let me explain.
That's crazy, EB agent, and I like it.
Ritual. The ancestral priests of this land.
Not bad, Sparkle. Looks like you
700 years ago,
were sensible.
but their descendants
More sensible.
still reside in East today. The 5 bells are the ceremonial warning. Before I shatter their souls and drain the last of their life's blood. I do love this. Now please.
Jim Cummings is such a treasure. Listen to
the
this.
sound of the bell's last ring.
He's totally trustworthy, yeah. The last bell rings with no mercy. Dallas disappears with an eerie laugh. Alright, just gotta make sure to grab the Dreaming Idol on the way back down. It looks like there's several layers of scrolling. It's a little choppy, but yeah, I mean, it's impressive for the time that this game came out. An NES is what they got with your dad's credit card. Oh boy. I should be able to grab this. Okay. Yep. The Dreaming Stone Idol. Or just the Dreaming Idol as I know it, but alright. Okay, so... Well, actually, hold on, let me see. Because it should show... I could just warp to the Goddess's Palace, but I'm actually going to walk there anyway. Partly to get experience points, and also partly because I want to see if they show that Marie is missing. Because she should... Like, you kind of go down there expecting her to be, like, dead, but I believe she's actually missing. Plus, this music is too good to just warp out of here. I wish I had a TurboGrafx 16 when I was a kid. And the CD add-on, and this game. Oh, so you get back to more regular streaming? That's so cool. Oh god, no, they actually show her, like, body there? That's sick. Maria's body is still. Damn, that's fucked up. It's a little different in the remake. It's a little less fucked up than that. Alright, but let's go. I know I could warp to the Goddess's Palace, but I might as well... let's see, what level am I now? 57? We only have 3 more levels to go out. So I might as well just... It's not a long walk. And we're going to be ending the stream soon. Anyway, I'm doing a raid, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out so much. Please stick around for the raid. As for Maria, you sick son of a bitch. There we go. You almost considered getting one at some point? I was very interested in it when it came out in their advertisements. You saw these games like Bonk and shit like that. And then the Super Nintendo came out and I kind of forgot about it. You hear a very soft and beautiful voice. We are the Goddesses of East. Please come forward. Adel, you have returned the Dreaming Stone Idol. But wait, one of its eyes is missing. You must obtain the blue orb and insert it into the idol's eye. Ladies? You had 96,000 experience when you faced Darm? That makes sense. This will awaken the idol from its dream, and the curse of these people will be lifted. If you are able to find the blue orb, return here, and I will help you. Alright, and they heal your magic. Okay, so we're gonna save the game here, and we're actually gonna go ahead and do a raid. I'm gonna go over the schedule. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, especially through that part where we were just doing grinding, but it was cool because we played some music and talked about some cool shit. It was a really great stream for me. As we go through our raid, if you have your emojis, use them. If you don't have the emojis, please consider subscribing to me. It really does help me out. But let me, we can close the emulator now. Let me go over the schedule for the coming week here. So, let's see, where am I here? Okay, so join me tomorrow. tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m., we're going to be playing Injustice 2. We're going to be continuing to do more ladders. Tuesday night at 8 p.m., we're going to be starting the Undertale No Mercy run, a.k.a. the Genocide run. It's not going to be fun, but it's going to be a thing. Wednesday at 1 p.m., Dragon Quest XI. We'll probably go extra late. Thursday night at 8 p.m., Soul Blazer. We'll be continuing that. Friday at 2 p.m., or maybe I'll start early. Keep an eye on the Discord. More Dragon Quest XI. And then Saturday night at 8 p.m., we'll be returning with Ys Books 1 and 2. The schedule for the week after that isn't made, but Sunday, the 27th, will be the List Critics, which will feature me, Noun, T-Sparkle, and Armageddon Time. Raid, oof, raid, honk, raid, yeet! Yeet, 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 yeet. A way to show off a ridic game collection is playing Magical Chase on a Turbo Express. Even having a Turbo Express is pretty ridiculous. But anyway, let's see. Let's see who we're gonna raid today. You've never seen the Genocide run before? I mean, I have, and it's not fun to play. It's more fun to watch. There's only 2 parts in the whole game that are challenging, and one of them's like way at the very end. But let's see who we're gonna raid. Okay, so we got some Code Vein, we got some Super Animal Royale, we got Dead by Daylight, we got Rocket League, we got Planet Side 2. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna raid Picto. I haven't been able to raid Picto in like a bit. And I usually try to raid her like once a week at least, and I haven't been able to recently. So we're gonna raid Picto Beam. She's currently playing Code Vein, and she doesn't do evening streams that often, so you're gonna have a bad time if you continue on the path you are. All right, guys, so as you go in there, you know the deal. Raid, oof, oof, oof. Raid, honk, honk, honk. Raid, yeet. Use your emojis. If you don't, please subscribe to the NecroVMX channel. It really helps me out. Let's go. We'll see you over there at Picto Stream. We'll see you guys on the Discord. We'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for some fucking Injustice 2. And I'm probably going to go to bed in not too long because I didn't sleep last night, and I'm feeling like shit. Let's go. Yeet.